So with Tim Lawless, the Chief Analyst from RP Data. Now, Tim, we've got some private, personal questions for our exclusive interview with Tim. So you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, you're in the hot seat, mate. What are your first impressions whenever you come to Adelaide?
Absolutely the heritage of the city. You know, we're coming from Brisbane where we've knocked down a lot of our heritage buildings. It's just fantastic to drive through some of the older suburbs of Adelaide, the stone cottages, out towards the eastern suburbs, for example. It's just remarkable architecture, absolutely.
Good one. It is a pretty city.
It is a very pretty city.
Have you seen the new SA logo and what do you think of it?
I only saw the new SA logo when I arrived at the airport this morning.
Right on the way out?
Yep. Yeah, it didn't really strike me as being awesome or anything like that. Didn't really tell me a lot about what South Australia is or Adelaide is for that matter. So yeah, but then again, it's a logo. If you asked me what the Queensland logo was, I wouldn't have a clue. So I don't think it's that big a deal, but yeah, it didn't strike me as being a great logo.
Yeah, fair comment. Best restaurant in South Australia?
Absolutely Gaucho's, Argentinian. I love my steak.
Love the big steaks. Fantastic. If you could meet any South Australian celebrity, who would you like to meet?
Oh, I'd have to, don't know if he's a celebrity, Rupert Murdoch, even though he's not really a South Australian. This is where News Limited started. This is where Rupert ran his first publication. So Rupert Murdoch I'd put pretty high on the list, or maybe Doc Neeson from the Angels, another South Australian.
Good on you. Great, good choice. Why do you think tourists should come to Adelaide?
It's got to be the wine. It's got to be the wine. You know, this is just such a remarkable city to have the wine region so close to the capital. Get out to the Limestone Coast as well, somewhere I've never been, but I'd love to go. So yeah, it's got to be the wine.
Yeah, and both north and south, it's so close. Yeah. It's extraordinary. Favourite South Australian icon?
It's got to be the Grange.
Fantastic.
Nothing's more iconic, or maybe Barossa Shiraz.
Oh no, McLaren Vale.
McLaren Vale.
No, that's all right. We've got a vineyard in the Adelaide Hills, which McLaren Vale's just over the hill, that's all. So a bit of regional banter.
Bias.
Yeah. Best South Australian beach?
Well, haven't been to any beaches down here apart from the city beaches. Quite like Glenelg and Henley Beach.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd love to get up to the Limestone Coast or down the south where the Murray River comes out, where the surf is. But yeah, haven't experienced it. Love to get there.
Fantastic. Finish the sentence. The best thing about visiting South Australia is?
It's got to be the traffic. Coming from a lot of visits to Sydney, Melbourne and Brisbane where traffic is awful, you've got it pretty good here.
Thanks, Tim. Now let's go behind the blinds.